So hello everyone, I'm Kota from Center People. So now I'm working here at Center People from Japan. So today I'd like to introduce our office and Center People's member. So could you start with Wilson, please?
Hello, nice to meet you. My name's William London, and I've been working at Center People for about 3 years now. I'm a senior recruitment consultant, and prior to this, I lived in Japan and worked there for 15 years. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Hajimemashite. My name is Mayo, and I joined Center People after completing my master's in human resource management at the University of Manchester. Currently, I've been working with Center People almost 4 years, handling recruitment and also HR consulting business.
Hello, my name is Caspian Chalice, and I've been at Center People also for nearly 4 years now. I'm now a lead recruitment consultant, and before this I was in Japan, in Tokyo, for 4 years as an English teacher on the JET program.
Could you explain why do you decide to join Center People?
Good question. So when I returned from Japan, I was looking obviously for work in the UK. Prior to that, my partner actually in Japan worked in recruitment, so I kind of had an idea that this would be a job that I would be quite suited to and would have transferable skills from my previous career in education that would work with this role, and that was why I applied and ultimately joined Center People.
For me, when I came back from Japan after 4 years as an English teacher, I didn't want to teach English in the UK, and I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. But luckily I spoke to our directors at Center People. They introduced the position to me, and I thought there was a lot of transferable skills there. And I really enjoyed Japan. I loved the culture, and I wanted to continue that relationship with Japan going forward.
Thank you very much. So, Mai-san, could you tell us about the Center People philosophy and our values?
Yes, when it comes to philosophy, I think WIC and Center People have a compatible philosophy. We really care and value our client and candidate. We actually call our candidate as private client because they are also our valuable client as well. And also our retention rate is high, which means that we offer long-term and happy matching, and we are really proud of this.
Thank you very much. Okay, so Wilson, could you share a memorable experience like working together as a team?
Yes, well, working at Center People, we all work as a team all the time. It's actually one of the most attractive qualities of working here, I think, is that we work cohesively as a team rather than individual, which tends to be the focus of other recruitment agencies in the UK. From my experience, I worked in a particular position with Laura Soriano in Germany. It was based, and we worked collectively together on that. And it was at a time when we were both quite busy, but we had this really important position that we wanted to make sure that we placed. And so by combining our skills and the things that we were better at in terms of the recruitment process, we were able to maximize our potential to actually place the role, and we did go on to place the position. On the basis of that, we also then introduced the idea of a pure 50-50 system, where we now regularly often work on positions on a 50% basis, so that we can find by collaborating that we are able to place more roles and work more effectively to give the best support to our clients.
So, Caspian-san, what do you think the strengths of Center People?
Well, I think Center People has a lot of strengths, of course. I think the key strength does go on from Will's answer about teamwork. We have a very supportive environment at Center People. something that we do very well is the training of new consultants. And I think management is very good at identifying the strengths within consultants and then also identifying those weaknesses so that we can support each other and improve them. For example, when I started, I struggled quite a lot in my first 6 months, but then management noticed that and helped me with motivation. And they also set up Hiroki Nozawa-san as my mentor. So he became my mentor and he taught me a lot. And I was able to work very closely with him. And now I also mentor some of our staff as well. And that continuous growth from all the consultants, working on their weaknesses and providing their strengths to others, I think is really what makes us work so well as a company.
So finally, Mayo-san. So what do you find rewarding about working in UK?
There are so many rewarding moments, as you know. But one thing I am very excited is that every time when I approach to European private client, they often say like, "Oh, I love Japan," or "I admire Japanese culture, Japanese business," which really nice to hear and very unique about working in Europe. And also, when my client contacted me saying that the private client I placed last year is doing fantastic job and asking me to find a same or similar person again, and which is very exciting because it means my private client is doing fantastic job, and also it means my corporate client actually trust our service and value highly, and this is very rewarding moment.
Is there anything else do you think working here?
Well, for me, something I really enjoy about Sense People is that we're a generalist agency. So we work across all different industries, all different positions. And so every day that you work here is different. You're doing different things, you're meeting different people, you're working on different types of positions. And so the amount that you learn about business and about the world that we live in is fascinating, because one minute you'll talk to a lawyer in Germany and then you're talking to a logistics administrator in Milan, and so every day is very different. It's not that we're just focusing on, or I only do this type of role, which is fine if that's a specialty, but for me, I love learning and seeing different people, and the roles that we work on are very interesting, I think. So it's very exciting, it's constantly new, and it's never boring.
Yeah, that's exactly the point from Quick.
It's the same at Quick then? You feel it's a similar situation there?
Quick is like divided to like industry. So I think it's a totally different.
Very different.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you have an interest, like I know you do a lot of IT, you have an interest in IT, so you really enjoy doing that. Yeah, but for me, I like seeing everything. And it means there's a lot to learn, and that can be a struggle at first. It can be overwhelming how much, I've learned all about the oil and gas industry. Before I knew nothing about oil and gas. Now I know a lot, and it's really interesting to see.
Yeah, I definitely agree that learning about different roles and different industries and about positions that you would never have encountered in a different type of career is really interesting, and it does allow you to understand on a surface level, I guess, a bit more about how those jobs work. And I think it's a really good way of sort of learning about how things work in the world that you might not have touched upon otherwise.
So, Maya-san, you also start to provide an HR service. What do you think about it?
It's very exciting because Japanese companies in Europe faces a lot of different problems that they don't really face in Japan, or local company doesn't really face, because they're usually very small and one Japanese expert is managing everything. So being able to support those specific needs is exciting, and also knowing that our private client will be working for the company that have good environment to work, that is also nice things.
Yeah, I think it's been incredibly successful so far as well. It's very exciting to start something and not have any expectations about exactly how it's going to be, and then find actually that you're doing much better than you would have expected within such a short space of time. So it's a very positive endeavour, and something I hope we continue to improve upon. Thank you very much for watching and taking the time to hear a little bit about us here at Centre People Appointments. If you've enjoyed this, or if you have any questions about how we work or what we do here, please feel free to message us. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye.